Hey there, friends! I'm excited you're here because today we're going to dive into a topic that might just flip your perspective on what it takes to stay strong and independent after hitting 70. Most of us have always heard that more walking means better health. But what if that's not the full story? What if sticking solely to your daily stroll is actually setting you up for muscle loss, balance issues, and joint problems as you age? In today's video, we're uncovering the 5 key areas you should focus on instead of relying only on walking. These aren't just fitness tips, they're lifestyle shifts designed to keep your body resilient, reduce injury risks, and even add precious years to your life. Before we jump in, I want you to stick with me until the very end, because the final tip is something that almost no one discusses, yet it holds a massive impact on your long-term health. And hey, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. This way, you won't miss out on any future content that could help you live your best life. If you're enjoying this video so far, drop a 1 in the comments. And if you think there's room for improvement, type 0, so I know what to work on. Ready to transform the way you think about exercise after 70? Let's get started. 1. Building strength. The power of resistance. Training for many, walking has been the go-to exercise for staying active. But here's a reality check. After 70, walking alone won't cut it. Your muscles need a challenge. Resistance training does exactly that. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia. This muscle loss can quietly creep up on you, making everyday tasks feel tougher than they used to be. Whether it's lifting a grocery bag, standing up from a chair, or even opening a jar, a decline in strength is a red flag that your muscles are not getting the workout they need. Take the story of James, a 74-year-old who loved his daily walks. For years, he thought his routine was enough. But one day, he tried to move a box he once lifted with ease and found himself struggling. Concerned, he visited his doctor, who explained that muscles require more than just walking. They need resistance to stay robust. James began incorporating simple strength exercises into his routine, such as using resistance bands, performing bodyweight squats, and doing light dumbbell exercises. Within a few months, he noticed not only improved strength, but also better balance and a boost in energy. Strength training doesn't mean you need to hit the gym with heavy weights. It can be as straightforward as doing squats, push-ups, even modified versions against a counter, or lifting everyday items like water bottles or canned goods. The key is progressive resistance, gradually increasing the challenge to stimulate your muscles. Research shows that preserving muscle mass is linked to a longer lifespan, improved mobility, and even a sharper mind. So, if you can stand up from a chair without assistance, consider that a sign that your muscles are holding up. But if you find these tasks becoming more difficult, it might be time to add a few strength routines into your day. If you're still with me and you're ready to level up your muscle game, type 1 in the comments right now to show your commitment to building strength. Remember, it's never too late to start. Let's move on to the next crucial element: balance. 2. Balance and stability, your best defense against falls. You might be surprised to learn that walking, while excellent for overall movement, doesn't do much to sharpen your balance. And when you're over 70, maintaining stability is absolutely vital. Falls are a leading cause of serious injury among seniors, and many occur not simply because of weak legs, but due to a decline in balance. Even if you feel like you've always been steady on your feet, the subtle deterioration in balance can make a huge difference over time. Consider Linda's experience. At 76, she had always prided herself on her active lifestyle. Yet one day, while stepping off her porch, she felt a sudden wobble. Thankfully, she caught herself before a fall, but the incident was a wake-up call. Her doctor explained that while her walking routine kept her moving, it wasn't enough to strengthen the small muscles that control balance. Linda then started practicing balance exercises like standing on one leg, walking heel to toe in a straight line, and even simple weight-shifting drills. Within weeks, she noticed an improvement, not just in her steadiness, but in her confidence when moving about. Balance exercises are simple to incorporate into your day and don't require fancy equipment. For example, try standing near a sturdy counter and lifting one foot off the ground for 10 seconds, or practice shifting your weight from side to side slowly. These exercises engage the stabilizing muscles in your feet, ankles, and core, helping you maintain stability even on uneven surfaces. The benefits extend beyond fall prevention. Enhanced balance also means better posture, improved coordination, and quicker reflexes. All of these factors contribute to a safer, more independent life. So if you're relying solely on walking for exercise, consider this a sign to diversify your routine. And if you're feeling inspired to focus on your balance, type 2 in the comments below. Your steady steps today could mean a lifetime of independence tomorrow. 3. Flexibility and mobility, keeping your body loose and limber. It's easy to think that a brisk walk is enough to keep your joints moving, but as you age, flexibility becomes a critical component of overall health. After 70, many find that movements that were once second nature become stiff and uncomfortable. This stiffness isn't just a minor inconvenience, it can limit your range of motion and reduce your ability to perform daily tasks, ultimately impacting your independence. Meet Martin, a lively 78-year-old who always enjoyed his morning walks. Over time, he began noticing that simple activities, like reaching for something on a high shelf or bending down to tie his shoes, became increasingly challenging. Martin's doctor explained that while his legs were getting the aerobic workout from walking, his joints weren't being taken through their full range of motion. This lack of dynamic movement was leading to decreased flexibility. To combat this, Martin introduced a series of mobility and stretching exercises into his routine. He started with gentle yoga-inspired movements, dynamic stretches, and controlled rotations that targeted his neck, shoulders, hips, and knees. These exercises helped him maintain a fuller range of motion, improved his posture, and reduced his joint discomfort. The simple act of regularly stretching and moving in different directions can dramatically enhance your overall mobility. Flexibility exercises aren't about forcing yourself to touch your toes for a few seconds. They're about easing your body into a wider range of motion through controlled, repetitive movements. Activities like gentle stretching, tai chi, or even slow, deliberate dance moves can work wonders for your joints. The key is consistency. Just a few minutes a day can help keep your muscles and joints supple, reduce stiffness, and prevent injuries. If you want to gauge your flexibility, try this. Stand up straight and slowly turn your head from one side to the other. Does it feel smooth and controlled, or do you sense tightness? If it's the latter, that's a signal to add some dedicated stretching into your day. And if you're ready to get more mobile, type 3 in the comments to let me know you're taking charge of your flexibility. This simple change might be exactly what you need to keep your body feeling young and agile. 4. Core and posture, supporting your spine for a pain-free life. A lot of us overlook the importance of a strong core and proper posture, thinking that walking is enough to keep us upright. However, after 70, your core strength plays a pivotal role in maintaining balance, reducing back pain, and ensuring your spine remains properly aligned. It's not just about having toned abs, it's about keeping the muscles that support your internal organs and spinal column robust and active. Take the case of Sarah, a vibrant 75-year-old who always enjoyed her daily walks. Over time, she began noticing a creeping discomfort in her lower back and a tendency to hunch forward when she walked. Concerned about these changes, she consulted with her doctor, who explained that weak core muscles could be the culprit behind her postural issues and chronic discomfort. Determined to make a change, Sarah started incorporating core and posture exercises into her routine. Simple moves like seated pelvic tilts, standing posture resets, and gentle abdominal bracing soon became a regular part of her day. What's great about core exercises is that you don't need a gym to get started. A sturdy wall or even a countertop can serve as a guide. Try standing with your back against a wall, ensuring your head, shoulders, and hips all make contact. Hold that position for a few seconds and notice if you feel any strain. This is a practical way to assess your core strength and posture. Improving these aspects not only reduces the risk of back pain, but also enhances your overall balance and stability. A strong core supports almost every movement you make, from picking up your grandchild to reaching for a book on a high shelf. Studies have shown that improved core strength and posture can lead to better breathing, enhanced digestion, and a significant reduction in chronic pain. It's about setting a solid foundation that supports every other activity in your life. If you're noticing slouching or discomfort after a long day of walking, it might be time to pay more attention to your core. And if you're ready to work on building a strong, supportive midsection, type 4 in the comments below. Let's stand tall together and embrace the benefits of a strong core. Fifth, joint protection and low-impact movements, keeping strain at bay. We all know walking is fantastic for keeping us on the move, but after 70, it's important to consider how repetitive movements can impact your joints. As we age, our cartilage wears down, the fluid that cushions our joints diminishes, and our bodies become less efficient at absorbing shock. This means that the very act of walking, especially if it's your only form of exercise, might start taking a toll on your knees, hips, and ankles. Consider the experience of George, a 77-year-old who had always taken pride in his daily walks. Over time, he began experiencing persistent stiffness and discomfort in his knees and lower back, making even short walks feel painful. His doctor explained that while walking is beneficial, it's also a repetitive motion that can contribute to joint stress if not balanced with other low-impact exercises. George decided to mix things up by adding activities like swimming, stationary cycling, and even gentle chair-based exercises into his routine. The result? A significant decrease in joint pain and an overall improvement in his mobility and quality of life. Low-impact movements are designed to keep you active without putting undue pressure on your joints. They focus on increasing circulation, improving the lubrication of joint surfaces, and strengthening the muscles that support those joints. Activities such as water aerobics, tai chi, and even slow-paced cycling can provide a robust workout while minimizing impact. By diversifying your exercise routine, you give your joints the care they need, preventing the cumulative damage that can result from constant, high-impact activities. If you've ever felt that lingering ache after a long walk, it might be time to incorporate some joint-friendly exercises. For example, after your walk, spend a few minutes doing gentle stretches or balance exercises that help reduce the repetitive load on your joints. This approach not only relieves discomfort, but also promotes long-term joint health, ensuring that every step you take is as pain-free as possible. To see how well your joints are doing, try sitting in a chair and then slowly standing up without using your hands. Notice if your knees and hips glide smoothly, or if there's any stiffness or discomfort. If it's the latter, this could be a signal that your joints need a bit more protection, and diversifying your activities might be exactly what your body is asking for. For those of you who are committed to nurturing your joints and reducing strain, type 5 in the comments below. Your joints are the unsung heroes that keep you moving every day, and a little extra care now can prevent a lot of pain later on. Final thoughts. Your path to longevity starts now. All right, let's wrap this up by recapping the 5 crucial areas that should replace a singular focus on walking after 70. It turns out that staying active isn't just about putting one foot in front of the other. To truly safeguard your health, you need to build strength, improve balance, enhance flexibility, fortify your core, and protect your joints. Each of these elements plays an essential role in keeping you strong, mobile, and independent as you age. Remember the stories we shared today: James rediscovering his strength, Linda regaining her balance, Martin reclaiming his mobility, Sarah transforming her posture, and George alleviating joint pain. These are real examples of how a few strategic changes in your routine can lead to a dramatically improved quality of life. It's not just about avoiding pain, it's about thriving, no matter your age. Many people assume that aging means inevitable decline, but that's simply not true. With a few adjustments to your exercise routine, you can not only slow down the aging process, but actually reverse some of its effects. Whether you're incorporating resistance training, balance drills, stretching routines, core exercises, or low-impact movements, each step you take is an investment in your future health. The secret is to start small, remain consistent, and celebrate every victory along the way. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 areas do you think you need to work on the most? Have you noticed changes in your strength, balance, or mobility lately? Drop a comment below sharing one insight you gained from today's video and how you plan to incorporate it into your routine. Your feedback not only helps me create better content, but also builds a community where we can all support one another in our journey to better health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and, most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to me and helps ensure that we can continue to explore topics that empower you to live a vibrant, active life. Remember, your journey to longevity is in your hands, and every little effort counts. So, as you step away from this video, think about your current routine. Ask yourself, am I doing enough to protect my muscle, balance, flexibility, core, and joints? If not, it might be time to experiment with new exercises and routines. Aging gracefully isn't just about the number of steps you take. It's about taking the right steps to nurture your body, inside and out. Thank you for spending this time with me. I truly appreciate your willingness to learn and grow with every video. Until next time, keep moving, stay curious, and most importantly, take good care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue exploring practical ways to live a healthier, more empowered life. A quick summary of today's top 5 tips. Strength training. Incorporate resistance exercises to combat muscle loss and boost overall strength. Balance and stability. Engage in exercises that improve your equilibrium to prevent falls and enhance mobility. Flexibility and mobility. Dedicate time to stretching and dynamic movements to keep your joints loose and agile. Core and posture. Strengthen your core muscles to support your spine, reduce back pain, and maintain proper posture. Joint protection. Incorporate low-impact activities that lessen the repetitive strain on your joints and ensure long-term comfort. Each of these elements is a cornerstone of a well-rounded exercise routine after 70. Embracing these practices today means a healthier, more independent tomorrow. Before we sign off, I want to reiterate, it's never too late to change your habits. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your existing routine, these tips are designed to empower you to live life on your own terms. If you're ready to make a change, take that first small step today, and remember, consistency is key. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to comment 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 below, based on which tip resonated with you the most. Your voice matters, and I love hearing your thoughts and experiences. Stay active, stay engaged, and as always, take care of yourself. I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Have a fantastic day, and remember, you have the power to redefine what it means to age gracefully. This video is brought to you with a genuine passion for helping you achieve the best version of yourself. Because age is just a number, and every day is a chance to build a stronger, healthier future.